What's bigger than the biggest thing you can imagine? Think about the vastness of the universe, the endless stars and galaxies, what goes on forever and ever. That's right, it's infinity. It's a concept that stretches beyond our comprehension. Infinity isn't really a number, it's an idea that has fascinated mathematicians, philosophers and scientists for centuries. It's the idea of something that never ends. Like the universe or time itself, infinity goes on and on. Imagine counting 1, 2, 3, and you just keep going forever. That's infinity. It's a journey without a destination. It's a tricky idea to wrap your head around. Many people find it confusing and mind-bending. Let's explore infinity with a fun thought experiment. This will help us understand this complex concept a bit better. Imagine a very special hotel, not just any hotel, but one with a unique twist. This isn't just any hotel, it's Hilbert's Grand Hotel, named after the famous mathematician David Hilbert. What makes it so grand? Well, it has an extraordinary feature. It has an infinite number of rooms. Yes, you heard that right, an infinite number. That means there's a room for everyone, even if every room is already full. Sounds impossible? That's infinity for you. It defies our usual understanding. Let's see how this mind-boggling hotel handles its guests. It's a fascinating journey into the world of infinite possibilities. Buckle up, because we're about to enter the world of the infinite. Get ready for an adventure that will stretch your imagination. Our hotel is magnificent. Imagine sparkling floors, endless hallways, and rooms filled with every amenity you could dream of. Each room has a number, room 1, room 2, room 3, and so on, forever. Remember, there are infinite rooms. This means no matter how many guests arrive, there's always a room waiting. One day, the no vacancy sign is up. Every single room in the infinite hotel is full. You might think, well, that's it, no more guests allowed, but this is Hilbert's Grand Hotel where the impossible is possible. Let's see why. A tired traveller arrives at the front desk. They're desperate for a room. The manager, unfazed by the no vacancy sign, smiles and says, "Of course we have a room for you. How is this possible?" The manager has a clever solution. They announce over the intercom, "Attention guests, please move to the room next door." So the guest in room 1 moves to room 2, the guest in room 2 moves to room 3, and so on. Since there are infinite rooms, everyone simply shifts down the line. Now room 1 is empty for our new guest. This shows us that even when an infinite hotel seems full, there's always room for one more. But what happens when even more guests arrive? Section 4. A busload of guests, still room at the Infinite Inn? You might think it's impossible, but let's see what happens next. This time, a giant tour bus pulls up to the hotel. It's not just any bus, it's a massive one, filled to the brim with excited travelers. It's packed with 40 eager tourists, all needing a room. Each one of them is looking forward to a comfortable stay. The manager, still smiling, calmly tells the bus driver, "No problem at all, we can accommodate everyone." The confidence in his voice is unmistakable. How can they possibly fit 40 more people in an already full infinite hotel? The guests are puzzled, but the manager has a plan. The manager uses a similar trick to the one before, but with a slight twist. This time, it's all about shifting rooms in a clever way. They announce, "Dear guests, please move to the room 40 numbers higher than your current room." The announcement echoes through the hallways. So the guest in room 1 moves to room 41, making space for the new arrivals. The guest in room 2 moves to room 42, and so on. Each guest shifts exactly 40 rooms up. This clever move frees up the first 40 rooms, perfectly accommodating all the new arrivals from the bus. The new guests are thrilled to find their rooms ready. The Infinite Hotel has done it again. The staff and guests celebrate another successful accommodation, but can our amazing hotel handle a truly infinite challenge? Stay tuned to find out. Section 5, Infinite Buses. Is our hotel truly infinite? Let's explore this fascinating concept further. Now things get really interesting. Imagine the complexities involved in managing such a place. Picture an infinite line of buses, each packed with an infinite number of passengers pulling up to the hotel. It's a mind-boggling scenario. Now that's a lot of guests. The lobby is bustling with activity and the reception desk is swamped. Even the manager seems a bit puzzled at first. How can they possibly accommodate this endless influx of guests? But don't worry, the Infinite Hotel always has a solution. The manager quickly devises a clever plan. This time, the manager uses a system based on odd and even numbers. It's a brilliant strategy to ensure everyone gets a room. They announce, "Attention all guests, please multiply your current room number by 2. This simple instruction sets the plan in motion. That will be your new room. The guests start moving, creating a seamless transition. So the guest in room 1 moves to room 2, making space for new arrivals. The guest in room 2 moves to room 4, doubling their room number. The guest in room 3 moves to room 6, and so on. Each guest follows the same pattern. Now, all the even-numbered rooms are occupied. The hotel is efficiently organized. But look, all the odd-numbered rooms are completely empty. This creates ample space for new guests. And guess what? There's an infinite number of both even and odd numbers. The possibilities are endless. The manager can now easily assign each busload of infinite passengers to their own set of odd-numbered rooms. The infinite hotel continues to amaze with its ingenious solutions. Section 6. The mind-bending reality of infinity. Hilbert's Grand Hotel shows us that infinity doesn't behave like regular numbers. You can't add, subtract, multiply, or divide infinity the same way you do with other numbers. It breaks all the rules. There are even different levels of infinity. Remember those infinite buses? That's one level of infinity. But there are even bigger infinities, like the infinity of all possible decimal numbers between 0 and 1. That's a whole other level of mind-blowing. So, the next time you think about forever or try to imagine the biggest number ever, remember Hilbert's Grand Hotel. It's a fun reminder that infinity is a wild, wacky, and wonderful concept that will keep your mind exploring the universe's biggest mysteries.